guys think I buy things at the store just for your entertainment purposes? You're absolutely correct. Thanks for clicking on the video. Okay, we're gonna do a very quick taste test of all of these new pumpkin cereals. So starting with the Cheerios. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, mini wheats. Not bad, very subtle. And then the last is Life, which is a very boring generic cereal, but I love this stuff. Okay, so you go to the store, you only want to buy one basic cereal. My opinion, my recommendation would be Cheerios first, Life second, mini wheats third. So since I've been hurt, everybody's been asking me what supplements I'm gonna use to help aid in recovery. But to be honest, I don't know that anybody's actually asked me that. I just felt like it'd be a good way to implement some product placement into the video. But seriously, these are the supplements that I absolutely rely on. And BCAAs is somewhat new to me. I've been taking them for about a year now since I've been with PES. It's just something that gets me through my workout. It tastes great, it keeps me full, and it just keeps me, I guess, sane throughout my workout, so I'm not thinking about food. And the fact that this mango splash, to me, it tastes like, you know, like high C when you were a little kid and you had those little punch pouches or whatever they're called? So good. I love this stuff. I believe I also ordered a watermelon. Very, very good as well. So I'll go in between these two. I probably take more of this, and I'm willing to admit I just really, really like it. Let's see, of course, you know, I got my Select Protein. I had to stock up on some Snickerdoodle, as well as some vanilla and some cupcake. I have plenty of peanut butter cup left over, so I did not order that for this month. Also restocked up on some of the Select Cafe, caffeine and protein. You guys know there's nothing better in my book. GenoFlex. There's enough things wrong with my body right now. I'm going to be extremely careful, so that is why I'm going to be utilizing this product. I really do like that. High volume, as always, cotton candy. Tastes amazing, and they even threw in some samples. So maybe I will hand these out to some lucky rich homies that I pass. And that is it for this month. So there was like the ugliest bush on the side of my house. It just grew weeds all over the place. I need to get rid of it. But obviously with my back, I couldn't dig it up myself. I had to pay a guy to come out here, which makes you feel a little bit helpless. It'd be one thing if I just wanted to pay the guy, which I probably would have done it anyway. But the fact that I couldn't do it, that's pretty frustrating. But the good news is, so there's a lot of debris over here, and I'm able to at least pick that up myself. I'm moving around a little bit better, I guess. Maybe that's just optimistic thinking. But I really am taking it much safer at the gym. So what I've been doing is essentially on the weekend is a push-pull. So Saturday is going to be a push day. And like I kind of talked to you guys about before, it's really just a bunch of machine work. It's all fluff work. I'm not going to be able to incorporate any legs at all. And I'm just trying to make sure I'm not doing any further damage. This has been it's been a reality check, really. It's really coming into, I guess, long-term health at this point, making sure that I'm not going to do something extremely stupid that's going to jeopardize my future. Daydreaming, got my head in the sky, busy. Now today, which is Sunday, my favorite day of the week, to me it's just like Sunday. You wake up and there's always good vibes, you know. There's usually not many obligations you have. At least you can kind of work at your own pace. You sit around, you drink some coffee. It's just a good time. I really enjoy Sundays. But one of the nice things is I can wait around the house before I go into the gym. I go in later in the afternoon, which is nice. It allows me to loosen up a little bit, which helps out. And again, I'm not doing anything fancy here. You know, it's nothing special. I'm not hitting PRs. I'm just sitting on some machines and doing some light work. Just the thought of getting into the gym. This has actually been a lot more challenging mentally than physically for me. It's just, you know, you take a big part of your life out, and it's tough for anybody. But we're definitely making do with what we can here. And one of the things that I've been trying to do is making sure that I'm getting in at least 20 minutes of stretching every single day, which is very challenging for me because I hate it. It's so boring, but I'm really forcing myself to do it. But before we do any of that, chest up, bruh. I know they could be a little bit deceiving. The light steady gleaming, and I'm steady dreaming. With all these changes going on, I didn't want you to think I was changing up everything. Still got the same pre-workout ritual. Full disclosure, some things I stage for YouTube. Everyone stages things for YouTube, and that was absolutely one of them. The first 3 times I shot it, I made it. Because I was trying to get a believable miss, just to make you guys think that hasn't changed either. Maybe I am getting a jump shot. Yeah, that one was real. Of course, we're still doing the puff wheat cereal and poverty milk. Still using all my PE Science products for tripods.
catch up on a few steps here before I actually get into the gym. And one trick I've been using to get my steps in is I'll put my water bottle at one edge of the gym, the opposite edge of any machine that I'm using, and then I'll make sure that I go back and get a drink between each and every set, and it really starts to add up after a while. Hey, you guys want to play Duck Duck Goose? Duck Duck Goose? Yeah? No? Why are you running, man? I just want to be friends. Honestly, those probably weren't even geese. There's certain things I'm just so ignorant about, it's not even funny. So these 45-pound plates I would have to bend over for and pick them up, which I am not willing to do right now. So you can see on this machine, I've loaded it up with 25-pound plates and 10-pound plates. Now, it looks absolutely ridiculous. Like a lot of the stuff that I'm doing right now, if I would have saw myself in the gym, you know, last month, this guy that's pretty much pacing around the gym, getting my steps in, loading up machines with 10-pound plates, I would have judged me, no doubt. I've been like, what is this hippie doing? And I'm not trying to sound righteous now, because until you've actually been in this situation, you just can't understand it. But it just goes to show that you don't know what anyone is kind of feeling at that moment, or what anyone is going through. So not trying to like, oh, poor me, I'm going through all this crap. Because guys, I am walking right now. It's almost like, it feels so great just to say that. So as long as I'm still able to do this, I think I'm gonna be good. But it's different. It challenges me in different ways. So tomorrow we will move into day 3, and after pushing a pull day, you know, I'm kind of out of muscle groups since I can't do legs. So I usually come in, I'll do some cardio, maybe like 25 minutes of walking or something, and then I'll get into a little bit of yoga, just try to stretch out a little bit. And this kind of ties into something that I've gotten a few times, a few emails, a few messages from people saying that they're intimidated to go to the gym because they don't know what they're doing. They don't want people to make fun of them, or they have been made fun of. So first off, this goes into, I guess, 2 different subjects here. One, if anyone makes fun of you for going to the gym, they are a loser. Why do you care what they think? They have so many self-esteem issues that you cannot even begin to fix them, so don't even worry about it. And I know that's a lot easier said than done. But also, I put it on you a little bit, and I know that's tough to hear, and a lot of people will disagree with me here, but you gotta be tougher than that, and that's just the way that it is. You cannot let people's thoughts and actions affect what you're gonna do, what's gonna better yourself. Not to get all preachy on you guys, but that's just outrageous, because this can do so many benefits for you in the long run. So to put, like, what is it, like maybe 20 people that would see you at the gym, and maybe one of them would make fun of you, which again is because they're a loser. So I mean, I'm willing to put some yoga stuff of me doing yoga on the internet. I'm guessing at least 10,000 people watch this video looking like a complete idiot, knowing I have no idea what I'm doing. So hopefully that gives you guys a little bit of a confidence to walk into the gym and just figure it out. Be safe, don't hurt yourself like me, but get in there, man.
Combining both of them, everything is so positive, and thank you guys. I have it back. I take. For lie to you.
So since it seems like lately my full day of eating videos have turned into food challenge videos, I've gotten some comments asking what I eat on a normal basis, which is crazy because I have over 100 full day of eating videos. They're all on a playlist if you guys want to check them out, but I'm a very simple person. I'm just like any other bachelor. I like what's convenient, so I eat a lot of leftovers. It's just potato salad, baked beans, and some chili cheese dogs, which are fantastic, but I typically like to eat higher quality foods than this. This is just what was left over from the weekend, but I really go for anything that will allow me to get to work a little bit faster. So I don't want to sit here and, you know, spend 30 minutes to an hour cooking. It's just not going to happen during the week. So tomorrow's workout is going to be day 4, and it's primarily a shoulder day. Now, that's very weird for me to say because before this, I didn't even really work out my shoulders. I mean, I might have done overhead press, but besides that, I was just like, you know, I'll bench, that's good enough, right? But things have changed, so we'll get into this, and maybe by the end of this whole thing, I might actually look like I lift. We'll see.
You only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Whoa, whoa. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hit the road when you're missing home. You only know you love her when you let her go. But you let her go. Look, see, I remember when I met you as a sophomore. Started out as friends, but I knew that we would want more. Hit your favorite restaurant with your favorite dress on. That's one of my favorite memories that I've kept on the road with me. I know it's crazy how things change so quick.
I doubt most of you can even tell, but this looks very strange to me. I'm recording in 60 frames per second.
I don't think that I like it. It's just like, I don't know, I'm like looking at myself, it's like too flowy. Is flowy even a word? It's like so smooth and I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna do some editing. You guys don't need to see that. That's not exciting for you. I'm probably gonna have the exact same thing for dinner that I had last night, just because it's so much easier to do it that way. You know, just keep it the same for a week or so. And that's probably gonna be it. So I'll let you guys go. Now tomorrow's workout is gonna be something that you've probably never seen me do. It's all body weight exercises. I'm just like reaching for the stars here, guys. I'm running out of options, so I do some push-ups, some dips, really anything that does not involve loading up some weight. Again, just trying to stay as active as possible.
Only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love it when you let it go. Whoa, whoa. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hit the road when you're missing home. You only know you love it when you let it go. But you let it go.
You, my friend, are looking awesome today. It must be new hair, new clothes, new shoes. I don't know what it is, but you're just doing something right. So don't let anybody tell you differently. Now, I want to talk on a subject, and I'm going to preface this by saying I might be a little bit jaded right now because I've been getting some comments from people both in my everyday life and on the internet saying I'm looking a little bit smaller. Well, guys, I can't work out. What do you expect? I mean, oh, come on. It's adding insult to injury. I cry myself to sleep every night, guys. I know I'm losing all my gains. It sucks. But really, the one thing on my mind right now is just getting better. It's just, it's not fun to be in pain all the time. But poor me, I know. Anyway, I want to talk about transformations because I was scrolling through the Instagram machine today, or yesterday, I forget when it was, and I saw this transformation, and I was just like, oh my gosh, are they really calling this thing a transformation? And I vividly remember me saying this after I did this huge cheat meal video. So the only thing to do now is go take some pictures so I can make a very misleading transformation here in a few months. You know, compare me after a huge cheat meal at the end of the day to me after I lose a few pounds and good lighting and all that to make people think that I'm some superstar and then sell my online coaching services. So yeah, this picture right here is like the most manipulating transformation picture of all time because I took a picture when I was at my absolute worst. I mean, it couldn't have been any worse conditions. I just ate like 10,000 calories. The lighting was terrible. And then I took a picture, which granted, this took me like, I don't know, maybe like 50, 60 pictures trying to get the perfect angle, the perfect lighting. I was at the leanest I'd ever been. I put them next to each other and I was like, look at my transformation. And that's, hopefully I didn't try to market you guys with that because I see it a lot with online coaches when they do a lot of this stuff and, you know, it's marketing. I don't put it on them, I put it on you guys. It's your responsibility to see through that crap. But the transformation I really wanted to talk about was, I mean, I saw a picture where the kid was literally like 7 years younger and then a picture of him now and it's like, look at my transformation. I'm not trying to take anything away from him, but I'm like, damn, dude, in 7 years, it's not transforming, that's growing up. Of course you're gonna look different. It's like me putting a picture of this next to this, you know? Yeah, I'm like, so that I just want you guys to be very, very cautious when you're seeing these transformations. Now, when I think of a good transformation, I think of someone like John Glaude. I mean, that is crazy. That's awesome. But some of the stuff on the internet is just, it's marketing, guys. And I'm the only one that is allowed to market you. So don't let anyone tell you differently. We're cutting off the video. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You guys could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. I really do appreciate that. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it. You made it to this part. You had to have liked something. Just hit the thumbs up button. It helps me out a ton. And I look forward to talking to you guys next time.